Hello, my name is Emily and I'm going to show you how to edit the pages for Fandom Unity. Today we're going to use Forbidden Youth, one of the Fandom Unity websites, as an example. So, firstly you need to go to the website that you are adminning and log in. Obviously here I'm already logged in, but once you're logged in and have admin status, you should have this bar above the top which allows you to edit the site in question. It has a list of all the sites for Fandom Unity, the list of all the editing options for Forbidden Youth, a list of comments, so if someone comments on the rules page to say that they've agreed, or comments on the available taken pages, questioning about original characters or anything like that, that will appear here. You would have to click on this and then accept the post or delete it or reply to it, whatever is needed. You have the new, so you can add a new post or media page, stuff like that. And the edit page, please don't use this. It is the Wordpress editor, which is not what we use for the site. We use the add-on, which is down here in the corner. This is the editor. Here you'll see the chat. This tends to get in the way of the button, so if you click this little bit here and click it offline, it will shrink it. I'm going to show you how to make a page very quickly. So if you go up here, click new and then page, it will take you to Wordpress. Right, and here you'll have the new page. The editor, which I talked about before, will also bring you to this, but again we don't use it. This is the content box here. Don't write anything in there because once you use the add-on editor it will just write over the top of it, so there's no point. So click here, we're going to add a title. I'm going to call it Forbidden, if I could spell. Just as an example, and you click this button here to publish it. Once it's published, it means it is an actual page on the website, or if you do any changes and you have to publish it. Then here you can see a view page. Click that and it will take you to the page in question. So if we go now, you'll see that there's no content on the page, just a white canvas. Click the activate editor and it will open the add-on. Okay, once the add-on is opened, you'll get this little bar at the bottom and these two buttons instead of the green one. We scroll down and this is the page itself. First you need to add a module through. Each module is just a space where that you can put these modules in. For instance, a text module, an image module, a button module. You don't really use many of them. You'll need only the text, the image and the separator. The separator is just a grey line that goes across the screen which separates the content up, so if you need to split it between main characters and other characters or something like that, it just gives you a separator between the two. First we need to add text, add a title, so you just click the text and you drag it over. It'll drop into the box. On the corner here you'll see an edit content button. If you click that it will take you to this little editor. This has some random gibberish in. So if we type what we wanted, so I'm just going to use Forbidden Thirst, another Fandom Unity site, as an example. You need to center the text, in most cases. And on here you have a list of sizes. Most pages have a continued format that's used throughout, with the main heading size 2, I believe. And the colour theme is a black and orange scale. The orange is this orange, as you see. Well, voila. In the corner you have to click this bit up I don't know why it does it for my laptop, but it may do for yours. Then once that's selected, you see the confirm and cancel button. For any changes, please press confirm. If you don't confirm it, it doesn't save it, and then you have to redo everything. It's very aggravating. You also need to press confirm again, and then that should be saved onto the system. And then you press publish changes. You don't necessarily have to do this all the time. If you're editing a long page and it's going to take you a while, you just publish the changes before you disable the editor, and then people can see it. So now we have a title. It may need to be bigger or smaller, whatever. You can always click on the edit content button again and rechange it. On the module, you'll see up here a little cross. If you click that, it will delete it. So you have to confirm or cancel it. Cancel it because I need this. This button, little plus, which if you drag, moves the module. Obviously it has nowhere else to go, so I can't move it anywhere. This little copy button, which is the 2 sheets of paper, which basically takes the module and copies it again. This is very helpful if you're using names or anything. But again, we don't need this, so we can just delete it. You also have a settings button. You don't really need to use this for the text because all the settings are on the editor itself. At the side you also have the same options again, apart from you'll see this little book. The book shows what size the module is itself. So if you wanted 12 pictures in a row, you press 1. If you wanted 2 things either side, press 6 because it's half of the size, if that makes sense. I'll show you. So that would shrink it to half the size, and then you could write something else next to it. But then if you put it back to 12, it takes up the whole page. And then click a module and drag it over again. You can add an image, so you click the image and you drop that in there. Once you get used to the process, it becomes very easy to use, but it's just getting the knack of changing everything all the time. Again, for the image, there's no edit content button, you have to click the settings button, which will bring up this little bar at the bottom. Click upload an image. You can select an image from the media library, so all pictures that have been uploaded are on this media library. Or if you click upload files, and you can select it from your computer itself. For instance, I'm just going to pick this picture and upload it. Again, you have to press the green confirm button, otherwise it doesn't register the change. And that is a picture. If you apply the list of changes, now anyone who goes onto this page will see this. Again, you can keep adding modules until your heart's content. And say you wanted text either side. Again, size it to 6. And if you press the little copy button, the module will appear next to it. And then say you wanted text in this one and text in that one. This is basically the majority of the editing that you would do for site, is adding content, changing content. So I just added this, which is just the description for Forbidden Youth, for Forbidden First even. Make it heading 3, because that tends to be what we use. The colour scheme for Forbidden Youth is black and orange, so just make sure that's clicked. And again, you have to lift the corner to get the confirm button. And then confirm it again. And now you have text. And then you can edit this one and everything. That's basically the majority of what you have to do. Each page that's already made is set out in a certain way. So if you need to change a character, or to say if a member's left, you'd have to click on their name, on the edit content button of their name, and change it to reflect such. But obviously this is not an available taken page, so I can't really show you. So once you've done all your editing, you publish the changes, and when that's done, it will disappear. Then you press Disable Editor and confirm. This just takes you back to the actual page rather than the editor attached. So now anyone who goes onto the site can see this page. For available taken pages, say you go on here and we click on arrow. For instance, a member's joined up and has taken Oliver Queen as the character. We have to activate the editor. Okay, so I've activated the editor now. If we go down, you'll see that for each main character of a fandom, they have a picture. They're all sized to 500 by 700 pixels for forbidden use. It's just so the pages look constant the whole time. So we said if someone decided that they wanted to take Oliver Queen, you'd click the Edit Content button. And then we select the text. Apologies, my computer is being slightly slow. So select the text, and then for a taken character, you have to scratch it out with this little button up here, and then you click on the font and turn it amber rather than orange. And once that's done, if they've just reserved the character, leave it as that. You give them a period of days until they make the character itself. If they've given you a UN for Twitter, continue by just put a dash and then the @ so this is a Twitter app. Highlight that, and there's a little link here. Click link, and here you put in the URL. You can easily copy it from Twitter itself or handwrite it in. Just accidentally pressing my caps button. Then if you add the link, that will appear. Lift this up so you can press the confirm button and you confirm it here, and that shows you that this character has been confirmed. This will be the majority of changes because all the site should be ready, so you wouldn't have to add all the content in that we're doing at the moment, unless new fandoms open up, and then you'd have to create a page like this. It's pretty simple though, it's just text. You write in the text and make sure it's all edited right, put in a separator, list of the main characters, pictures, and names. Leave all the names blacked out unless they're reserved or have a character for Twitter so that you can UN them. And once that's done, you publish the changes so the rest of the site can see, and then disable the editor. And voila! Once it works. And that, my friends, is pretty much the basics of what you need to know. Any other questions, you can come to any of the other admin and we'll be gladly to explain it. But for now, that's the basics, just so you can edit site to reflect changes. So now this character has been taken, and that's about it. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed watching.